See how quick they get out. And wait a minute. That's neat. You can do that.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Oh, Joe, here it is.
This is not my first time in the building.
Excuse me, we starting the class, y'all.
Excuse me, I got to talk to Joe.
Well, you need to go out there because he's talking.
Well, y'all don't get me into this. I'm gonna get
This is not my first time being here.
No, I remember you from the last time.
Yes, ma'am. And I appreciate coming back.
And you had to exercise like when you said keep from walking, bending up, walking over. You know how to get up, how to get up out the chair.
Yeah, I think we might have been talking about the proper way to stand and sit last time we were here. Whew, you know what I'm saying? Last time I was here, whew, it feels like it's been a few years, but good gracious.
I'll forget.
Oh, yeah. For everything that I do, you can do seated or standing. Okay? Everything we do, you can do seated or standing. All we want you to do is pay attention when you're trying the exercise. Well, number one, if you're not willing to try it, that tells you something about the muscle and the confidence also. But if you're willing to try it, we want you to pay attention to how it feels. Because if it's something that is working fine, well, let me rephrase it. We're trying to find what hurts. If when you move it, it hurts, we guarantee you will not be sitting around playing with it. Balance is one of the prime examples of what we're talking about. If you don't do something to fix balance, it'll start to worry on you.
Yep.
And the worry will do more damage than the lack of the balance, but it's all tearing apart your confidence. So the bottom line is, well, how's everybody doing today?
Great.
Okay. Now, this is normally where we start. Normally, everybody says they're great. Everybody says they're fine. But normally, once we get to talking, somebody's going to tell me their shoulder hurts. Somebody's going to tell me their leg isn't feeling so good. Somebody's going to tell me their neck is hurting.
It's the truth.
And that's exactly what we want you to do here. Pay attention to what's talking to you. Because if you say, whoo, that leg doesn't bother me, after a while, you're going to forget about the leg, or you're going to try to walk in disguise as if it doesn't bother you. But we can't fix it until we identify it as a problem.
Right.
Excuse me. We're going to start at our top and work our way down. I do it like that because it just keeps it simple. Okay? It keeps it simple in case you like to practice or try something else at home. Okay? We start with what we call breathing. And there's a right and a wrong way to do everything. Do it right, it looks like this. Do it wrong, that's going to change. A frown's going to start to come. And believe it or not, you won't be that fun to be around anymore. It's hard to be happy and unhealthy at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay? All we do is breathe. And by breathe, in through your nose. And out through your mouth. Again, in through your nose, out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and relax. The less you move, the less you'll breathe. The less you move, the less you'll breathe. Okay? While we're sitting here, I have to remind you to breathe. But if we were to take off running, I wouldn't have to say anything about breathing. Because you'll be over there sucking in all the wind you can handle. Okay? But the less you move, you tend to shorten your breaths. Mm-hmm. When you shorten your breaths, it cuts off oxygen to your brain. The less energy to your brain, or the less oxygen to your brain, the less energy you have, and the more, I don't want to say the more cloudy your thoughts, but you won't be able to have a clear thought. You probably won't want to do anything except nothing.
Exactly.
Because you won't be able to form clear thoughts.
I got a friend like that right now.
And in a lot of the things we're talking about, and that's why you hear me recording it also, in case your friend likes to do class. You can do these right at home. If they can't make it right here to class, they can do it right at home. Okay. Let's start with the first stretch. Okay. The breathing is what we just started with. All we want to do now is combine moving with the breathing. Okay. We call that a stretch. Okay. Slow moving with the breathing, but the most important part is the breathing. Don't stop breathing. Because if you're not breathing, you are leaving. Okay? Focus on the breathing. In through your nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. And then we're going to slowly turn and look over your right shoulder.
Right, Mary.
You want to turn until you feel something. Okay? Once you feel something, you want to breathe. In through your nose, and out through your mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and then we slowly relax. We do the same for the opposite shoulder. All we do is turn, look over your shoulder as much as you can. You'll feel that start to pull from your ear to your shoulder. And all you do is breathe. What we're doing is stretching the muscle, and then we're breathing fresh air into it. Slowly, slowly, relax. The more we move and breathe, this balances out your blood pressure.
That's what I was going to tell you.
The less you move and the less you breathe, it screws up your blood pressure. Okay? It's not a coincidence that the more you sit down, the more your blood pressure is going to be crazy, because your blood pressure comes out of whack from the moving and the breathing that it causes to power the movement. Everything we're going to do here today is not considered difficult. Okay? But when we do them all together, it's going to feel rather challenging. Your job is just to do your absolute best. Do your absolute best. The next exercise, your head and eyes are straight forward. And I'll demonstrate each exercise before I ask you to do it. That's the only way you'll know if you're doing it right. Okay? Your head and eyes are straight forward. And then you bring your ear to your shoulder. Okay? Woo. Okay, bring the ear to your shoulder. Keep your eyes straight forward, ear to shoulder. And then you breathe. Okay? Should feel this on the opposite side of the neck. And then we slowly, slowly relax. We do the same thing for the opposite shoulder. Bring the ear to the opposite shoulder. Make sure you breathe. Slowly, slowly, slowly relax. These muscles here need stretching every day, especially if you go to sleep with a pillow, especially if you go to sleep on your side. This is what you look like all night long.
Right.
Okay? We need to stretch those muscles out. If when you wake, your neck and your shoulders are hurting, it's trying to tell you it does not like the way you're sleeping. And it's trying to tell you to fix it. Pain is the only way it has to get your attention. Okay? It'll keep hurting you, and then keep increasing until you change it. If you don't change it, it's going to break something and make you go talk to somebody that's going to show you how to use it correctly. Okay? The next one. Let your arms hang down by your side. And if anytime anybody got any questions, feel free to ask any questions. Okay? Right now, what I'm doing is I'm looking at all of you in the face. Okay? Because I know you will tell me stories. You already told me one. Everybody told me they're feeling all great today. Okay? But believe it or not, when I get you to move your elbow and your elbow is hurting, you can fake this all you want, but it's going to show on your face. Okay? It's going to show on your face. And it's called body language. It doesn't lie. It doesn't lie. Okay? Arms are down by your side. All we're trying to do here now is pick up the shoulders and bring them as close to your ears as you can, and then back down. Okay? We pick up on the shoulders as close to your ears as you can, and then back down. Again, pick up on your shoulders, and then back down. Again, pick up on the shoulders, and then back down. One more. Hold the shoulders in the up position. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, when I'm doing my shoulders, I'm scrunching my neck. So do I supposed to keep my head and neck still, or
Yes,
what?
yes.
Okay.
And you should be breathing too.
That's right. That's right. And believe it or not, if you're not breathing, I'm going to be able to tell in a minute too, because I'll be picking you up off the floor.
It should be, yeah.
Now, what's happening right now is you don't have to say a thing, but I know you're getting tired of having your shoulders up.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? When you get tired of doing something, you're going to find a shortcut. The shortcut is what causes the injury. Okay? What I want you to do now is just focus. Sit up straight as you can, and then bring your shoulders up, 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 and then relax. When I say relax now, you should feel something.
You do.
And the reason you feel them is because you were holding them longer than you wanted to. You were holding them as long as I wanted you to. And that's going to make you feel uncomfortable. But your body's going to learn to grow because of the uncomfortableness. It's already changing the blood pressure in your neck from the way you move.
I'm getting ready to perspire too.
There you go. Your body should respond when we're doing certain things. Do something different, you should feel different. Okay? Your body warms up when it burns calories. Okay? Your body warms up when it burns calories. But we don't have to do anything crazy. We just have to try to do it correct.
Right.
It's not easy doing this stuff correct. All you have to do is just try your best.
You doing this twice a week with us?
I don't know exactly what the schedule says.
No, we starting off twice a month.
Okay.
Every other week.
Every other week. Okay.
For this month, and then next month's different. We'll talk to y'all.
Well, yeah, we'll talk about that.
Don't be waiting.
Because we got a long relationship, ladies and gentlemen, and I like progress. Okay?
Excuse me, would you like to join the group?
Deborah, you come on over here. It's peaceful. And
Well,
it's
even
nice.
if you don't come here, you can sit there and do whatever you feel like doing. Just know that the more you move today, the better you'll feel tomorrow. Mm-hmm. The less you move today, you'll feel the same way you did yesterday.
But I want to tell everybody something. Breathing is important. The way you say it, take it in and blow it out through your mouth. Yes. Because my pressure, every time I go to the doctor, it's a little elevated because I be walking. As soon as I sit there, I tell them, let me just calm down and breathe. When I do my breathing exercise, my blood pressure drops real low. So you could just sit at home and just breathe.
Breathing controls your blood pressure. Mm-hmm. Your blood pressure will typically go up whenever you go to visit the doctor. Okay? You'll be in the waiting room talking about all the things you didn't do. And, ooh, that extra piece of cake. And, oh, man, that sweet potato pie I had last week. All of that stuff causes your blood pressure to go up. The whole time, you're holding your breath and you get more and more anxious. And he's like, oh, I'm so glad you came to see me today because today could have been your last day. When all you have to do is catch your breath. Mm-hmm. Your breathing controls your blood pressure. When you take a deep breath in, it raises your heart rate. When you breathe out, it slows your heart rate down. So just saying that, if you feel like you're getting anxious or your heart is beating too much, it means you need to breathe or exhale more. Because too much short breaths in is going to make your heart rate go crazy. Right. The exhale is when your heart slows down. Okay? You want to inhale at the same speed as the exhale. In and out. When you're not breathing correctly, we already know your heart rate or something's going to be going crazy. Catch your breath. Breathe. Slow down. All right, let's keep moving.
Deborah, come over here and sit down.
The next one. It's for your arms. These are arms. Arms are designed to pick up things. They're designed to pick up things. Okay, they're designed to pick up things. Oh, come on in there. That camera's not doing nothing. These again are called arms. They're designed to pick up things. Today we'll loosen these arms, but if you're able to do any activity pain-free, the next step is to add resistance or weights. Okay? Especially when we're talking about the arms, because we know that's what you're doing with your hands. You're picking up stuff. Okay, you're picking up stuff. It looks just like this. The arms are in a down position. You breathe out, bring the palms up to your shoulder. And then we inhale and return back to start. Okay? Again, you breathe out and up. You breathe in and down. You breathe out and up. You breathe in and down. You breathe out and up. You breathe in and down. One more, you breathe out and up. Breathe in and down and relax. Everybody okay? And I know we're okay because I can tell from your face when you're moving your arms that it does not feel uncomfortable to move your arm. Okay?
You could go hear that.
Every time we do an exercise, we want to get better at it. Okay? Every time we do it, we should get better at it. Okay? More walking doesn't make you a better walker. Okay? More walking doesn't make you a better walker.
No.
Okay? More walking does not make you a better walker. More of certain things does not make you better at certain things. More things you do physical, it tends to end up in arthritis. Okay? Overwork a joint, you're going to have arthritis in a certain joint.
I got it in my back.
Okay? So it doesn't mean overworking the back. In order to get the best progress, what we want to do is strengthen certain muscles. More walking doesn't make you a better walker, but strengthening your legs will make you a better walker. Strengthening is what we're focusing on. Okay? The arms. Oh, that's what it was. Brain fart. Sorry. All I'm going to do is move my thumb. Okay? Moving my thumb. Do you see the effect it has on the bicep muscle? Okay? But you subconsciously already know this, because if I ask you to make me a muscle or show me your muscle, we're all going to do the same thing. You're going to pick your arm up and do this. The thing that you're doing is you're moving your thumb. That's what you're doing. You're twisting your thumb when you do that, when you make your muscle. The twisting of the thumb is what separates the two heads in your arm, your bicep. Okay? So let's try it again with the arms in the down position. This time, purposely pay attention. As you come up, you're rotating at the wrist to cause all of that arm to wake up. Okay? Arms are down. Ready? Exercise. You breathe out and up. You breathe in and down. You breathe out and up. You breathe in and down. Rotate up and rotate 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 down. One more. Rotate up. Hold it right here. Hold it right here. Okay? And you want to try, young lady, to see if you're able to extend your arms all the way back down. What we're going is from a bent position in your elbow to a straight. See what we're doing here? Straight. Should be straight. Exhale and then tight. Inhale, straight. Exhale, tight. And relax. Everybody okay? Because if you weren't, you would already know it. The arm, the shoulder, or something would already be talking to you, saying, ooh, don't do it. Whatever is talking to you, pay attention. Don't keep doing it. Okay? Pay attention to what's hurting, and then we'll discuss later what exercises you may need to help fix it. But it's trying to get your attention when it's hurting. It's trying to tell you, help me, help me, help me. Okay? Let's keep moving. From the chair, from the chair. I like doing some exercises from the chair. Okay? And tell you the truth, the reason I do is because people think it's easier. There's nothing easy about sitting in this chair. Nothing easy. It's even more difficult to get up out of it the weaker you get. Okay? But there's so many things you can do from the chair, especially if your muscles, the leg muscles are weak, or your balance is weak, or confidence is weak. Okay? We can fix all of it as long as you're willing to do something about it. All right. From the chair. Ooh. From the chair. Don't make this complicated. Don't make this complicated. All we're doing is picking straight up from your knee and then back down. Try the opposite leg. Just try to pick up on your knee and then back down. Go back to the opposite leg. Try to pick up on the knee and then back down. Opposite leg, pick up from the knee and back down. Relax. Everybody okay?
I can't pick this leg up.
I just saw you do it.
At this one, you saw me do this one.
Let me see if I can demonstrate this. Do you have any feeling in the leg?
I have an injury. I had an injury right here.
And you hear me asking questions for certain reasons. Because I won't know there's an injury unless the muscles have not recuperated or are strong enough. Because there'll be a shortcut that you'll look for. Mm-hmm. Let's try this exercise one more time. Back is straight. Pick straight up from the knee, up, and then down. Opposite leg, pick up, and then down. I just saw you pick that knee up. See, this is why I don't talk about what people can and can't do. This is also why you can't listen to certain people when they say you can't do certain things.
She complains all the time anyway. So
I'm saying it in general because the doctor may say you can't rehab that or you'll never use that again. It's because they don't know how motivated you are to get the solution done.
Exactly.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
So that's what we're here to see today. Because you see all the time where people have reversed diabetes, reversed cancer. They reversed every illness. Somebody has reversed it.
That's right.
So you can't say it can't be done. The question is, are you willing to put in the work to do it?
Yeah.
That's right.
I am.
So let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. So don't worry about what you can't do. Think about what you can do.
Okay.
Don't make it complicated. Just pick up on your knee the best you can. Okay, the best you can. Believe it or not, it's going to get uncomfortable. It's going to get uncomfortable. Can we try 5 times? Let's try 5 on one leg. Ready? Exercise. 1, down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, relax. Everybody okay? Now let's do enough to cause change. Okay? The ones that cause change are going to feel uncomfortable. Okay? But all you have to do is do your best. Okay? One leg, same leg, and we're going to do 10 on each leg. Okay? Back is straight. Ready?
So it doesn't matter where my hands are.
It doesn't matter what your hands are doing. It doesn't matter what any part of you is doing except that knee. Okay. Make sure the knee is going up in the air. Okay. Best as you can. Okay? Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 8, 1, 2, 3, 9, 1, 2, 3, 10. Hold it up. Relax.
Wow.
Now you sound like a drill sergeant. You sound like a drill
Well,
sergeant.
you all look like privates today.
That was good.
Let's go to the opposite leg. And pay attention. Because the more you do this, you're going to feel yourself warm up. You're going to feel your breathing change. All of this is going to have to happen the more you keep going. Now, if you stop, all of that's going to stop too. The more you keep going, your body's going to have to adapt.
You mean stop on a regular basis?
I mean, stop right now.
Okay.
As long as you keep powering through, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to train you for doing activity for at least an hour. Okay? Let's go to the opposite leg. You already know what to do.
Yeah.
Just do your best at it. Pick straight up from the knee. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. Looking good. 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 8, 1, 2, 3, 9, 1, 2, 3, 10. Hold it up. Relax.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Everything we're doing, none of it should seem difficult. But you should feel how difficult it is when you're doing it correctly. Correctly. Okay? No shortcuts. No quick shots. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. The next one. The next one. Well, let's do a toe tap. A toe tap. If you push your feet out in front of you and then try to lift up on your toes and then relax. Again, you pick up on your toes and then relax. One more. Pick the toes up as high as you can. Bring the toes as close to your knees as you can. You should feel that all around your ankles. Okay? Stretching them and loosening them up. If you feel that stretching and loosening, it means you're not stretching it means your walking is not giving you the flexibility you need.
Say it again.
If these muscles, if you feel that around your ankle, it's because your ankle is not getting enough movement from your walking. Relax. Remember what I was saying before, more walking doesn't always make you a better walker. Okay? Let me demonstrate what I'm referring to here. When you're walking, we want to do something called heel toe. The longer your step, you naturally go heel toe. Every time you go heel toe, this is what you're doing with your ankles. You're keeping them loose and flexible. Walking is a sign of your health. People that are in shape can walk. People that are in better shape can run. That's a sign of your health. Okay? You already know what somebody walking like this looks like. You don't even have to ask. You already know what that says about their health. Okay? All of it can be fixed, though. All of it can be fixed if you're willing to fix it. But if you don't do anything, it's all going to continue to get worse. Okay? And the worst part is it makes you worry. And your body makes you worry just like it makes it hurt to get your attention. Worry is the things you can fix. Okay? All right, let's get back down to one more point about that, about the heel toe. The reason that's so important is you'll become a fall hazard. Your doctor may have already done that for you, had you perform this. This is called a dorsiflex. When they have you do this in their office, they're debating on whether you need somebody supervised care, somebody to come watch after you. Because if you can't do this, you won't be able to catch yourself if you start losing your balance. And you're called a fall hazard. Okay? Whew. The reason I say, again, when you can't pick up on your toe, anything on the floor is going to catch your toe. Especially if you have carpet in your house. You're going to be falling all over the place. Okay? And it's going to be because the muscles here are getting too weak. Okay? But when these muscles are strong, it doesn't matter what's on the floor. Because heel toe, you walk over things. You don't stumble over them. You walk over them. As long as your toe doesn't catch it, you'll walk over anything in your way. Okay, let's get back to it. This is normally a very good exercise to understand the importance of needing the improvement. All you have to do is do your best. Okay, do your best. Tap the toes. Tap the toes. Tap your toe. Tap your toe. Tap your toe as high as it will go. For 10, 9, and 8, 7, and 6, 5, and 4, 3, and 2, 1. Keep tapping, keep tapping. Now, what's going to happen right about now is you're going to start to feel the weight of those toes start to change. Okay? And instead of this being fun, it's going to start being a little bit bothersome. You're gonna be like, hey, listen, hey, it's not fun anymore. You should start to feel the muscle doing the most work here. Okay? Keep tapping the toes. Keep doing it correct. Pick the toes straight up in the air. Okay? Now, this is where our relationship will continue to grow. Because I know you can pick up your toes. I know you can pick up your toes. Will you continue to pick up your toes? Tap the toe.
Oh my
Tap
goodness.
the toe. Tap. 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 Tap the toe. Tap. 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 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2,
You cheating.
2, and 1, and 1, 1, and slowly relax.
Oh.
You should feel a burn.
It does burn.
But it hurts down
burning.
here, right here.
Mine's hurt right in here. It burns.
That comes here.
Mine's
All in
hurt
here.
right in here. Yeah,
That's right.
where it hurt.
That's called the tibialis anterior. That's the muscle that picks up your toes.
Okay.
Tie your shoes too tight, and it will affect how your foot moves and the way your toe moves. Okay.
Oh,
You should
that was good.
you should feel that burn.
Yeah.
When you feel that burn, the muscles are learning. Burning means muscles are
It
learning.
was burning.
My job here is just to make sure you don't stop before you feel the burn. Because you'll do everything to stop not to feel that burn when that's the whole point. Once you got to the burn, you're now strengthening muscles.
Right.
Until we get to the burn, we're not doing anything yet.
Okay.
We have to do it till you can feel it. If you can feel it, we can heal it.
All right now.
If you can't feel it, they cut it off. You don't need it no more.
Oh.
But if you can feel it, you got time to fix it. Just like your feet are feeling now, we want every muscle to feel like that. The faster you can understand, do it till you can't do it no more. Do it till you're satisfied. Okay? Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. The more you do, it works this here too.
That's why when
The
I
more
say-
you fix things about you, it increases your confidence. Because you are really the only one that knows what needs fixing. Okay, let's keep moving. Keep moving. All we're going to do now is straighten the leg all the way out with the toe in the up position. All we're trying to do here is lift from the toe and then back down. Okay? Lift straight up from the toe and then back down. With your heel on the floor, if you move your toe left or right, more than likely you don't feel much in your foot. You should feel that here in the hip. This is aligning at the hip. Your foot is the indication of the alignment of the hip. Okay? You can tell if there's out of alignment because that sole on your shoe will be all wore out on the corner. Okay? All right, leg long, toe up. We'll do 5. All you have to do is do your best. As you pick up with the toe, breathe out. Looks just like this. Okay? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Up and relax. Opposite leg. You're doing just fine. You're doing just fine. As simple as the exercise may be, you can count on feeling every last body part this afternoon when you go home.
I believe it.
The beauty of that is it's showing you how little you have to do to see the improvement.
Right.
You don't have to do much. You don't have to do much. You just have to do something, though. Can't do nothing.
Yeah, right.
All right, let's go to the other side. Leg is long, toe is up. That's the most important part. Every exercise has a most important part. Okay? The toe being up is your most important part here. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5, up and relax. If we bring the ankles back underneath of your knees, normally that's generally how most people sit. You'll sit in the proper position, okay? Let's just back your heels up just a little bit more. And then from here, we just pick up on your heel, okay? We pick up on your heel. This is a flexibility exercise. This is to make sure your ankles are flexible, okay? Ready? Picking up straight on the heel. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. Hold it up. The hold is the hardest part. The hold is the hardest part. And relax. Now, all we're looking for there is pain-free movement, okay? But normally all I check to see is if you walked in the building, I know that muscle works. That's the only way it will work. That's the only way you can walk in here is if it works, okay? If you're at all worried about your stability when you're on your feet, okay? Unsure walking, unsteady feet, scared to do one leg at a time, okay? We have the exercise for that. We'll do that in a moment when we stand, okay? That's the check. If you can do that correctly, the better version is when we do it standing, okay? Oh, but see how she said, uh-oh? That's exactly the point I'm making. These muscles we can work right here from the chair, but they have to get strong enough to support you standing. Otherwise, you won't want to stand. When these muscles are strong, there'll be no problem with standing. You'll want to show them off also, okay? Excuse me. This one is called a seated plank. A seated plank. We'll do this one 4 times. 4 times, okay? The exercise looks just like this. Try to straighten the legs out and hold them, okay? I'll count to 10 the first round. Ready? And stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. We do that purposely, and I normally raise my voice for a reason. And the reason being, the minute you get anxious, the minute you get nervous,
take it off your mind.
You hold your breath. You go back to the very thing we talked about at the start of the class. You start holding your breath and shortening your breaths. I got news for you. Stop breathing and you're dead. Breathing is the foundation of our relationship. Okay? Everything gets much easier when you breathe, especially living. Especially living. So what I want to do now is I want you to focus on breathing. In through your nose, out through the mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through the mouth. While you're breathing, don't let your breathing stop. Slowly pick up on one leg and then slowly pick up on the other. For 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, and 6. Making sure you're breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Number 3. Same exercise. But remember what I said, the more times you do something, try your best to get better at it, but it gets more difficult because you get more and more exhausted. Okay? Ready? Stretch. Trying to hold as much steady as you can and then breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. This is doing wonders for your blood pressure. Doing wonders for your blood pressure. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. You're doing just fine. Number 4, you already heard the woo. Well, here comes the big woo coming. All you have to do is do your best. And believe it or not, it should make you feel different about yourself. Just trying it. Okay? Changes you. Here we go. Number 4. Ready? Stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax.
Whew.